So I'm going to dispel the myth of why Credit Karma gets such a bad review, why it's not a good credit report. And actually, when I tell you these things, it's probably going to open your eyes to a ton of stuff, and you're actually going to want to cancel or never log into your Credit Karma membership again. So first, let me start off with, everyone says the scores are off. Why is this true, and what is the deal? They use a Vantage 3.0 score. The best way to explain this is if we were to measure the temperature outside by Celsius, which they use in other countries, and we don't use it. So if somebody says it's 30 degrees Celsius outside, that's actually pretty warm. As compared to 30 degrees Fahrenheit, that would be pretty cold and actually below freezing. So it's just a different number that, if we're trying to compare it to the number that we actually use here on a FICO score, it's off because it goes from 300 to 900. And a real FICO score doesn't actually even go up to 900 or as low as 300. I think 350 I think is the lowest, if I'm not mistaken. But what's going on is it's a score that no one uses. So Vantage Score 3.0, car dealerships don't use it. Banks that give you credit cards or loans don't use it. Mortgage lenders don't use it. Business loan, no creditor uses it because it's not actually a real way to check and evaluate someone's financial worthiness. So why would it even be here? Well, the most important thing to remember, there's not even an Experian membership here, or an Experian score. So there's no Experian report or number for credit score because Experian is pulled 64% of the time. So why would you use something that doesn't have the most important one? So you're missing that. And then you also have numbers that are incorrect. You'll go into the dealership thinking you have a 700 when you have a 580, and it's just not used by any lenders. Why is Credit Karma here? Well, it's free, and they are geniuses, and I'll tell you why. This is probably going to make you want to log out and never log again. First of all, you don't get an Experian report. It's wrong. Then when you log in, the first thing in your face is trying to shove something down your throat. 25.6% interest rate on a secured card. I think this is a really small card. I don't think you can go very big on that. But anyways, shoving that in your face. Next thing, hey, start paying down your debt. What about a personal loan, a low-stress personal loan? Click here. They're going to get commission off of that. Anything that they put in here, look at this. And I'm not making this up. This is the home page. I just logged in. A new card would help you lower 45% of your credit card usage. So they're going to get a commission when you do a credit card application. They love that. That's how the business makes money. And it's absolutely free to download Credit Karma. There's no membership, nothing. So what about you could drive another car with an estimated monthly payment of $468? Let's see if you get approved. See cars. They're going to get a commission for everything you can possibly think of, and they're going to shove it down your throat and in your face because you're here because it's free. And the millions of people that they bother, a lot of people are clicking on this daily, and they're making a ton of money. And people think it's a good credit report. It's absolutely garbage and useless. So it keeps going on. I'm not making this up. Here's car insurance, minimum coverage. They're going to sell you life insurance. I'm not making this up. This is really on their site. I just logged in, and today's December 13th, 2023. Home insurance, life insurance, car insurance, it's all here. They want to give you anything that you'll fall for. And then right here, they're just going to keep going. They want to roll your debt. Let's see, financial stress of debt. So this is the debt consolidation. Oh, no, life insurance policy. Sorry, there we go. Man, this is crazy. Home coverage. It has this stuff here. This is just wild. To me, it just blows my mind. Road to pay down. Let's see, auto loan, 30 grand. So this client has a car that they owe. They're just trying to move you over to other stuff. So I want to kind of show you here at the bottom. Each one of these is a different company. They're making so much money they had to individually separate the companies. And they have to give anytime they're talking about a home loan, they have to give their mortgage license. And it even tells you they do different business in New York, homeowner, resident license. Here's the California resident license. State of New York, they got to display everything. And if you forgot, please click here so you can get 7 cheap car insurances, 7 different loans for bad credit. They're going to get a commission off of that. How about a high limit credit card? 4 quick loans for emergency cash. Should you refinance your mortgage? Just 2 clicks with Credit Karma. Pretty crazy. And if you want to do QuickBooks or do MailChimp or any of that, they're also going to take your money there and get a commission. They would love to refer you to any of these companies that we already know about. We all know about these companies. We all know they exist. and they are everywhere to make sure that you get a free Credit Karma credit report. Just make that account. So can't use it. It's inaccurate. And one other thing I forgot to mention, I've been doing credit repair for just under 9 years. And I will tell you, I did have a Credit Karma. And I also used to work with Lexington Law. A good credit repair company is like champagne. Lexington Law is like Kool-Aid. Bad Kool-Aid with like the wrong amount of sugar. So Lexington Law, Credit Karma, probably the worst combination you could ever have. You're just not going to reach good credit score because Lexington Law won't get things off. And also Credit Karma is not even going to give you a correct score. So I want to be very transparent and not be biased. This is not a video to say, hey, come sign up with my credit repair company. We're here if you have questions and you do want a good company that doesn't go anywhere. They're sustainable and they actually show up and do what they say. And if they don't, they push harder and go extra mile. So anytime we have a very low failure rate, but if we do, we pick the ball up and make sure to do the right thing for the client and just keep on pushing out of our own pocket. So what I'm trying to mention is Credit Karma is it's not going to be useful to help. Get something that's good. So since I've told you why don't use this, let me also tell you what to use. My favorite is EXPERIAN, and there's a little hack. They'll probably be very upset that I give this away, but you can play around with their monthly membership where you sign up for a 7-day trial, get your full 3-bureau report. It'll be accurate. All 3 bureaus will be pulled. You can go right away as soon as you pull your report and hit cancel, and it'll cancel the monthly membership so you won't get charged. So it's absolutely free. You just need to put a debit card on file, and when you do that, then you'll get a 3-bureau report, all 3 credit bureaus, accurate numbers, and then it will also be free. My other favorite one, which is very expensive, but it's when you really want to dial in and do maybe a mortgage or a business loan, and you need to know exactly what FICO version the lender pulls. If you're at the dealership and they say, we'll pull FICO version 4, and we pull Equifax, FICO version 2, you're going to know because you can pay $39 a month and go to FICO.com, and you'll be able to get a really, really good report there. I'm probably going to put the links in the bio here. Other ones that are okay, they're not my favorite, but if you want to go to them and you like them, I have some discounts through my company. Us being a registered credit repair company, we're signed up with them as an official affiliate, and we can offer a discounted rate. So if you want to do Identity IQ, Smart Credit, or Smart IQ, I believe is the other one that we have a discount option for, we have those. And so they range from $34.99 a month, $24.99 a month. We do have some codes that will give you a $1, I think it's free credit report trial membership if you just want to check it with a good place and then get out of there. But my favorite, EXPERIAN, go with them. FICO is the most accurate, and Credit Karma, completely just unusable. They're only here to make money and advertise things in your face. I just exposed, what it is. They're a larger company. I'm not trying to bash them. It's not that I don't want them to make money. I just cannot believe the ungodly amount of people who are signed up with Credit Karma and just don't get it. My point of view is not to bash another company, to act like I'm the best or I know what I'm doing and I want to be really unbiased. I'm trying to point out valid points. I mean, obviously, if the score numbers are wrong, they're missing the most important bureau. They don't have EXPERIAN. And also, it gets stuck. Whenever you're doing credit repair and you have any type of block or credit freeze, if you freeze your credit, you cannot get a score from here. You also, if you have a fraud alert because you're disputing something that was inaccurate or something that was not authorized on your credit report, the credit bureaus will put a free fraud alert for 7 years on your, it's just notes in the file that says, hey, somebody was messing around with my credit. Don't open me any new accounts unless you call this phone number. And you have to answer, pass some security questions, and then you can open up new accounts. Anytime you have a fraud alert active on your credit profile, it's going to be really, really difficult for Credit Karma to get an accurate score. Mine, when I used to log into Credit Karma, I think it froze for about 1.5 years, and it was really hard to get it to unfreeze and give me an updated score. But anyways, this is what happens. They have a lot of advertisements all over the place, man, and they're just an inaccurate score. So that's the wrap. It's Advantage 3.0. Don't get confused and pull a real report. Let us know if you need any help. The links are going to be below. Follow and subscribe if you guys want more insider stuff like this. We're going to give you the real deal. We're not going to sugarcoat it. And if you need help with your credit, reach out to us at New FICO. Check out the team. Somebody will help you onboard and you can get your stuff over. We'll give you a free estimate on how long it'll take to clean the credit, how high it'll get, what we would charge, what our promising guarantees are, and what it actually says in the contract and how we protect you, and make sure that we do what we say to keep a really good review and a great appearance everywhere else so people know that we're the real deal. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.